Hi, Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do day 5 of the November daily draws. So let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. I'll be taking the first card as usual from the Tarot Grand Luxe deck, and then an Oracle card from the Oracle of Visions deck. So let's give a last minute shuffle, choose our first card and see what they're going to have to say to us today. Okay. So, here we go. Let's go there. I'm drawn to there straight away. So, okay, we will have our first card as... I did drop some of these, I put them back the wrong way around. I don't do reversals. This is the Star. Okay. This is the Star card, and it's a very good one. It's an excellent one to have after yesterday's Ten of Swords, isn't it? When everything was getting too much for us and we wanted to put a line in the sand and wanted to move on to a more positive way of doing things, positive way of thinking, saying enough's enough, and we're wanting to move on. And the Star is always a sign of hope. It's the hope card, it's the positive card, it's bringing balance back into our lives, it's bringing healing into our lives. In the major arcana, the Star card follows the Tower card for the disruption, upheaval, and the change and everything. And then this is the calm that comes afterwards. This is what where the rebuilding comes, you know, fresh foundation, the healing, and all the positive aspects there. You both, you know, there's the aspects there. She's very much, she seems to be balanced on top of the water, but she could be on a rock. Often the Star card is if I'm not getting it mixed up with Temperance, but I think the Star card does have where she's partially got 1 foot in the water, one on the earth, but is that healing and balance there, particularly emotional healing and balance. And she's got the Star from the connection to spirit, to the universe, so she's got the spiritual healing, and she's there cleansing herself and pouring out the healing light into the water. You've got like individual little stars that have connected to the universe, that have come and poured down into the areas of our life that need that healing. So today we're looking where, after we've had past difficult time, we've had things coming upon us, and we've said enough is enough, and we've made that decision, and now we can breathe a little and just let that healing take place, let that positive energy come in, let things come back into balance, and begin to have a more positive outlook, having closed the door to all that negativity that was coming upon us, that was piling on, and we said, right, okay, no more. And we've ended that cycle, and we're beginning anew, and that's a new cycle of positivity and hope. So today, let that be our focus on beginning that cycle of renewal and healing and positivity, after perhaps things are getting a little bit overwhelming with our thoughts and things that have been happening around us. And you know, we're closing the door to that, and we're ending that cycle and moving on to the next, beginning with the light and guidance and healing of the Star card. So isn't that amazing to follow that from yesterday? And I'm sure that's something we need. So just open up yourself up to that, you know, just ask the universe to bring you energy and bring you messages of hope and positivity and healing, and you know, and just say that you make that decision. You've got the authority within you as to decide and to vocalize that no more negativity, no more unhelpful energy coming in has allowed you. You can put a circle of protection around you, to a shield around you to ward that energy off. And this is, you're just tapping into the positive, spiritual, helpful energies of the universe, and that you will only allow the right connections to be made, that will be for your good, for your greater good, in keeping with your higher self and your purpose and your journey and the goals that you want to achieve. So, you know, and sometimes we have to make that decision and verbalize them and make that such a firm decision, and by that intent, that will then align ourselves with what we want to achieve. So let's see what oracle card we're going to get to go with this. But I think that's an amazing card to get after we had the Ten of Swords yesterday, and it just shows you that as one cycle ends, a new one begins, and there is always that chance for a more positive outlook and a way forward, no matter what has gone on before. So, okay, here we go. So now we take the oracle card, which will go there. And our card for today is this lovely card. Yes, where it's the jigsaw card. It's the card, I love this card, where all the different pieces coming together and bringing together a full picture. And it's actually a picture of herself, and she has a mask on here, but in the picture that she's creating, where the pieces coming together, there is no mask. There is no mask. So we don't need to hide anymore, and we can bring the pieces back together in our lives in such a way that it's a more genuine us, it's the real us. We don't need to hide. Don't be fearful, don't hide away, hide your true self. Your true self is a beautiful thing, and let it form as that you begin this healing process and movement forward, a more positive outlook. Let those pieces of your life come back together in such a way as to reveal the genuine, real you, the beautiful you that doesn't need to hide behind a mask anymore. And I think that is a really positive message for today, and I leave that with you to take hold of and see how it can apply to your lives. I'm going to see how it can apply to mine. So that's it, folks. That's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow to do day 6. Until then, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye bye.